Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin. Hope you're all doing very well. We've got the drop into our first target, so that's pretty cool. We're going to update everything here so you can really understand what we can do with them. I'm just going to give you my training plan as always. So first of all, we're going to update the levels, see where's the next support, all of this next resistance, and next we're going to move on the waves to see what we can get here, okay? Because I don't like so much, to be fair, anymore the F flat at the moment, so we're going to cover everything. But yeah, so here, what we can look for here, first of all, we have to go on the daily time frame to check if we have some new daily level. Yes, we do have, so bam, we can take that and pull a new daily here. We have some news, by the way, today at 2:30 p.m. UTC +2, important. Sorry, I was checking the sound. So here, bam, we can take this, pull into the levels. We can go back on the lower time frame. Nice, and so we can check also at the footprint charts here. Bam. So, what do we have? One naked session path control just a bit above, right here. So 34,450. Let's pull this. Let's take that one, by the way. So I say what? 34,450. Okay, so 34,450. Let's remove this value path control in that case. Good, and have no other ones. TPO, we are good. Do we have any selling tail on that top, by the way? Yes, we do have. All right. And so they need a path control. No, we don't. Okay, so these are all the levels really we'll have to be aware of today above us. I mean, the new levels really we'll have to add on the chart. So what we can do in addition to this is pull the volume of this downtrend to see really if we have some more confluence, to pull the full, bam, the full range. By the way, I added the range here, you can see. Just gonna like the swing filled pan. Let me just clean this a little bit. Channel here, and this is the volume. Nice. So I added here. You can see the bam, and boom. This channel here. Okay. I'm just gonna try the channel here to be fair until it breaks really. So what is best in my opinion to do. Now with the buys here, I just want you to be aware of something. Is that so we've got a bounce for the moment of the lows. You know, yesterday I was telling you. By the way, felt that slip. I took a bit of a break, but I was really tired, so felt that slip. Where we hit, we had to be aware of a swing power fellowship if we had to take the lows, and I was more likely looking for a take the lows. By the way, all of this is for absolutely free on the Discord server. Okay, you just have to join and enjoy. That's it, really. So feel free. You have the link right below. And so yeah, we took the lows, and so next I took a break because I have dated a lot of different assets, and so yeah, I was a bit tired. So we got a kind of a failed auction here, as you can see below the low. We took the lows, spent a bit of time, then reclaim. So this is more a failed auction, but the data was bad. The data was bad. It was on the retest here, so I will do the only reason you will take a long here is on the retest. If there is nothing on the retest, you just leave it and gonna go more down. But in any case, so this was the first target plan. We've got, you know, the scalp yesterday too, by the way. Told that it was a good scalp. This for me was a good scalp long on the low here, and so we've got this very nice rise with a nice take profit one into here, and so we've got the nice reversal neck because yeah, that was a must take profit one. So I've been able to ride this quick move up from here, the weak low here up to here, and then come back down, and then took a break, and in any case that was not good for a low. So yeah, this is still the first target, okay, of the range. Really, if we have to trade this range, this is still the first target. Second target is the bottom of the range, and what I want to say is really be careful with this second target. I mean, be careful. I just want you to be aware of something with this bottom right here, okay? Normally, it is more probable to go and take out the lows here if we have to get a bounce next. Now, I just want you to be aware of that. We can just take this low or this low and not take the overall range low here, okay? Why? Because we're in an uptrend, and if we have to keep the uptrend intact, we have to do this, right? And we can still take out the lows, but for example, here, if you remember good, we've got a range too, right here, okay? So from that top, by the way, to that low. And what we do, we just do a front run of the low here, and we just take this low right here to do. So we just swing flip on that low and not the overall low here. That's why be aware of this, the two lows before the overall range low here. Okay, it is important in my opinion. So it will be to speak all of this because we have the lows here to be aware for a possible swing flip pan and not take the overall range low. Okay, important. Now if there is nothing when we take out the lows here, so to speak, what you have to do is to read, for example, at the order flow on the 10-second chart, on the 1 minute, on different time frames. Gonna cover also a bit of the order flow next week and understand the current price action. But there is nothing good here for to take a low when we took the low, okay, or the two lows before really. We just have to look for the next low right here. Next low with some MC strategy targets. So I let you pull the fibs on your and pull the targets really on your chart. It's so $32,749 down to $32,734, and next we'll have another second target, $32,704 to $32,681.05. Okay, these are the two targets really you have to be aware of. You can place limit on this, and again, you do whatever you want, but for now it's 10 win and 2 losses. We've gone everything else stuff like this. That's pretty cool, I'm gonna lie. You place limit on this and you take profit then after the horizontal move. Fully close or whatever you want really, depending on the context. And if we start breaking this, we can simply look for a swing flip pan of the low here. Okay, so these are the 3 targets really we have below us. Okay, not gonna add all the levels because these are really the targets we have to be aware of. Now yeah, to the upside, gonna pull everything back so you can see what I'm looking at. Bam, bam, bam. Fingerprints and the swing flip pan. So here, what I will be aware of is so all of this, to be honest. Like, oops, no, that's a path control, and next we do have this, but a bit above, and the best way to come into that one, because I will swing flip on the tops here. So yeah, these are the resistance really well for the day. Okay, so first resistance is this, so these are the long targets really, okay, for day traders. These are the short targets we have to be aware of. So if we come up here, this will be the first target for a short, right? Let me just pull this into the volume and lock the folders. Perfect. This will be the first target, and the second target we can retrace a bit before that. It's possible, you understood, because we have a value high just below here. But I will prefer to come here into this value high and maybe take some few highs here to really take some stop loss. So yeah, these are my 2 targets really for a short. And of course, if we have to be range bound still for the weekend, we can look for the over range high here. Okay, we're doing the double top here for a possible swing for parallel auction. These are really the targets where I have to look for some possible trades. By the way, we're gonna name these targets. You know what? Not only by use targets. Yeah, I've forgotten this. And we can pull this in here. Nice. So the thing is, what you have to do when we read this target, you have to read the order flow, see what's happening there. Okay, do we have, for example, trap longs or possible trap longs or trap shorts? Where is the path control of the car? Do we have absorption against the trade for with the trade? What is the volume? I mean, a lot of different stuff really, a lot of different data. Are these new trade opening? And a lot of different stuff really. Do we have the MC reaction, for example, next to take the trade? All of this. Do we have the good data? Yes. Okay, we take a trade. We don't have the good data. Okay, then we just wait for better data to form, or we just wait for the next target. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to pull some alerts. Gonna name this resistance 1, bam, resistance 2, and so I'm gonna trade this based off the reaction as always, because there is no reason to take that. I'm just gonna remove that, and so here we can pull this. Why it cannot? Alright, trading views a bit weird sometimes. This one I'm gonna pull it a bit below for the highs, and then we're good. Nice. So we have our 3 resistance above, 3 support below. So we know exactly where we have to look for a trade. In between here, there is nothing really. I mean, this right here where we are is still part of the target we have planned yesterday when it was around there. It's the same. So the thing is, by the way, now what we have to look for with the order flow is it's a bit the same line yesterday, to be honest with you. You know, like, it was not bullish necessarily, bearish here. It was really depending on the absorption we was getting here. Okay, so it was a bit more probable, you know, to take the highs due to the waves and to go a bit more down. But in any case, it was not longing here, right? It was just long on the very low, and that's fine. It was waiting for high. In any case, we took profits or a stop loss entry, so it's fine. Thing is now that we've got, you know, also some for example here bearish divergence. We have low. By the way, here, low, high, low, low, lower low here. Okay, you can see low, lower low. So we have a bullish divergence. Next we have what? A low, a high, lower high, a high, higher high. So we have next a bearish divergence. And next we have what? A low, higher low, and a low, lower low. So we have, as you can see here, by the way, we have in real time we've got the higher high, the high, lower high, high, higher high. Now it's channel because we collect some candles below. But the most important was, by the way, this low, low, high low, and this low, low, low here. You can see because we've got this possible bullish divergence. As I said, we need to get the demand here to push higher. Now, of course, this demand, if we get it, it will not be absorbed. Sorry, because if this is absorbed, the longs are trying to push the price higher, but there are some bigger limits absorbing all of this. So of course, it's not going to push higher. And we've got the demand, but we've got, I think, absorption on the lower time frame, because you can see we have the longs, but the price is not pushing higher. So of course we got the demand here, but we don't want to see absorption. Okay, and so this bullish divergence did not play it, because we've got some bigger limits absorbing all these longs, and so of course price come back down. And here it's exactly the same what we have. This low was not bullish really. We've got some few bullish divergence next, as you can see. This low again was not really bullish on the lower time frame, okay? And now what we are having is simply, so bam, we have this, by the way, we don't have a real bearish divergence, okay? As you can see, we don't have this, for example, high, low, high, high, low, high. We don't have any bearish divergence here, but we have this possible, exactly like yesterday, you know, we've got, you know, this possible bullish divergence forming. Low, high, low, high, low, 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 low on the right, a very small one. Here it's exactly the same. We have a low, high, low, low, lower low, so we do have some possible absorption. Now the thing is, that's a bit better because we have some possible trap shows, you can see here. But the thing is, now we need to get a demand to push higher, and this demand here should not get absorbed. If this demand here is getting absorbed, then it's not going to push higher, right? So it's exactly the same than yesterday. Yeah, here, exactly the same order flow right now. Not the same move, but almost the same way really to approach the market. And so if we don't get the demand here to push higher, or if we get it but it's getting absorbed, then we're going to take out the lows. It's simple as that, or minimum that one here. Yeah, so really hope that makes sense. Let's move this a bit below here. And so now, of course, if there is a demand right here, there is the longs. Okay, not of course not only one in one company. If there is, for example, the MC reaction here, the MC long reaction, then we just can take the long. Of course, the MC reaction is not getting absorbed. So yeah, anyway, these are the territory where we can look for something. Now for the waves, let's move on this, or maybe finish with the levels right here. If we have to go really above and really below, okay, if we have to go really above here, we can look for the weekly negative power control at 36,000 with an overall range high swing £30. If we start breaking this, we can look for the value area low at 30, the first key level at 37,500. Break this, we can look for 39,000 really, up to the top right here. Okay, there is a path control of this full consolidation before with the swing failure pan we can look for here. If we start breaking this top, here is no swing failure pan. We can simply look for the weekly negative path control here at 43,500. Sorry, and if we start breaking this, by the way, with this 43,500, we will have to look for the swing failure pan right here. Okay, right there we do have the possible top to swing failure pan into the weak negative path control, so be aware of that. If we start breaking 43,500, we can look for this monthly level up to the path control here with a weekly, so to speak, here 45,500 up to 47,200 to 300. And if we start breaking this, then we're simply going to look for this high here to be taken into the month's negative path control, and again it can result to a possible swing failure pan. So take the high, leave it with a weak, you know, or a fair illusion, take the high, spend some time, then retrace. And if we start breaking this, we can look for the $50,000 up to the top right here. Add, by the way, 52,000. Now the thing is, if we start to go below, you understood we do have some lower time frame support to be aware of. Okay, you know exactly where we have to look for a long, you know really exactly where I have to look for this. So now I'm just gonna move this a bit more on the right, bam, and this a bit more on the right. Why are these squares? There are some single prints. Okay, so the thing is, with a single print, no, it was good. With a single print here, the thing is, when you get accept, I mean, the thing is, the top has act as support. It's like a gap. Okay, when you have a gap, for example, on the chart, the top is going to act as support. Now, if you get acceptance into the gap, so here into the single print, we expect it to be filled, and so to go minimum to the bottom of it, the bottom is going to act as support, but it can't, so it be broken. Depend, for example, on the reaction on the order flow. It depends on all of this. Now we have another single print just below, so again support or get acceptance in it, feel it, and so here more likely go to the naked session path control because we got a very quick move up, so we can get a very quick move down to the next support. Okay, so hope that makes sense. These are some few levels really, okay, we'll have to be aware of in case we'll have to take the low here into a swing for pound. We know that we have this single prince below here, so you know what to expect really if we have to go there. So yeah, next year we're just gonna move on the higher time frame chart here. We do have these bigger time frame levels, value area low, monthly, value area high, and weekly. Okay, so first zone is here really, the first big zone of support. Okay, but again, these are some levels already hit. We can just do a flip to support, but I will expect more likely to come back down here and more likely go to the weakening path control, because this right here is a new fresh level printed on the chart. These are some old levels. These we got a resistance here, okay, in the way up. And so now these are really less stronger levels. I'm just keeping these levels here to be aware of in case we do a flip to support, okay, or flip to support. But yeah, I will not be surprised to go below and go into the weakening above control. I'm not gonna go too low. I think it's not real useful for the moment. And yeah, now we can move on the wave. So the wave here, it's exactly the same plan. By the way, no, not at all. It changed a bit. Because the thing is now, you know, yesterday I was looking for this possible ABC fly here, okay. Sorry, this possible ABC fly here, okay, so A, B, C with a possible ending here, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ending in the C. The thing is now, if you check out the RSI, because I said yesterday, I gave you all the information there, but the thing is, if we have to take out with the wave 4 here as a wave 2 bottom on the RSI, I am not going to take this anymore. I'm just going to say, hey, this wave 4 was done here, this wave 5 was done here, we have done in that case the wave 3 top here, and we are now already in the wave 4, or the very bearish plan, that is, we have done the C wave top and now we're going to do a major drop, okay? But now we're not going to look for a major drop directly, we have to still be aware of the long. So I'm gonna now take this way, because as you can see here, we have the wave 1 route. If we have still to be in that wave 4, the wave to bottom here, we already took here, you can see the wave to bottom with the RSI, and so this is not valid anymore when we do this. And this is now on all the time frames. The wave 1 route, the wave to bottom here is taken by the wave 4. Okay, so we have this here, as you can see on the 1 hour, we have this on the 2 hours, the wave 2 is broken by the wave 4, on the 3 hours here, the wave 2 is broken by the wave 4, the 4 hour here, it is broken also by the wave 4, and the 8 hours, it is also broken by the wave 4. So this is not valid anymore, and so I'm simply switching from this right here, wave 4 with the ABC flat 2, bam, what wave plan really, wave 3 truncated, wave 4, wave 5, and so we simply take these bigger yellow waves. Okay, again, be careful, not saying that where I'm going to plan the target here, not saying you have to pull limits or whatever here, no, you have to market order in here. Why? Because there is another scenario where this is very bearish and we're just going to get this, and so there is no way for N5. Okay, but anyway, here if we have to be in these 5 waves to the upside, let me just remove that so we can see really what I'm talking about. First of all, we have to of course check out what was a wave 2 here, so we can pull the retracement tool like this. This was 50%. okay, you can see here we went into the 50% here, so as well as you have 70% chance to go in there into the 50, in between the 56 and 86%. So from here we know that this was a regular retracement from the wave 2, so we are going to look for a regular retracement for the wave, by the way, it's not well placed, for the wave 4. And what is a regular retracement? It's simply normally more likely a 38-point retracement. Okay, now yeah, it can be also 23.6, and this is what we're more likely going to look for, not gonna lie, simply because we are in a very strong uptrend. So normally, yeah, we should, with the context here, we should go normally to the 38.2, but because of the context, I would say we'll have more chance to stop from the 23.6. Okay, oops. So this right here is the buy zone. Okay, this right here becomes the buy zone. Yeah, it's almost the same. So this right here is really my preferred target. Now to look for a long, I would like to see the price coming here, and yeah, be aware of still the RSI too, which will not normally break that low. Okay, if we start doing this, I will just refer more to the 8 hours here. Okay, this low right here cannot be broken by the RSI. If we start breaking this rate, getting a full confirmation of this, that this is broken, then we are more likely not in that wave anymore, and we're just going to drop even more than this, more likely. Okay, I'm gonna show you the bearish plan next. If you want to get more details about, by the way, the medium time frame waves and even maybe the high time frame plan, the only thing you need to do is to go and check out in the video section here on the YouTube channel. You have to scroll down a bit and check out these 2 videos: Bitcoin 100K with a big green candle and Bitcoin 15,000K. I mean, 15k here with big red call. These are the two higher time frame plan updated, so you can really fully understand. If you want to understand now the really high time frame, like really from 2009 context, you just have to scroll down a bit more and to click on these videos right here, bearish plan and bullish plan. Okay, so you have everything really, you know exactly what to expect if we push up or down. And next you just take the one you prefer really, or the one that is more probable, but for the moment both are absolutely probable really. So in any case here, wave 4, and then we can do we can find a wave 5. Okay, we have done in that case. If we do the wave 4 in there, we can look next for the wave 5 target. So we can pull the extension tool, sorry, from the wave 1 root, okay, to the wave 1 top right here, to the wave 4 bottom. So let's take the case that we're going to stop on the 23.6. Okay, that will be really the best. MCF will be cool too, but 38.2 looks a bit low. Yeah, there will be an overall range low swing for a pound. Yeah, we'll prefer the 23.6 to be fair, not go too low. Because I think if we start getting, if we start really going low here, the RSI can really break everything. Can we check the $12 here? Yeah, $12 is valid too, to be honest. We can look at this one too, okay, which we will not break that low here on the RSI. But anyway, so what we can do here is simply pull the extension tool from the wave 1 root, okay, so wave 1 root, wave 1 top, wave 4 bottom. Let's take the case that we're going to start on the 23.6. You pull your wave 5 target, so to speak, 618, 121 extension, 1618, and 2618. Okay, so these right here are your wave 5 targets. The first one that is not truncated is the more likely one. This is red, by the way. So 618 here, that is the most probable target. Second target, third target right here, and we have next this last target right there. These are the 4 targets above. If we stop from the 23.6, remember, if we go to the MCFib, it's gonna lower the targets. If we go to the 38.2, if we go to the 38.2 here, it's gonna lower the targets again, and so the 120 extension will become the first more likely target. Okay, anyway, for now these are the main targets above. Wave 5 right here. Okay, so normally we should stop if we don't do something too bullish like this. For example, we should stop at 35,600 and we should bounce at 33,500. Okay, so now once we have done this yellow wave 5, we can look for this white wave 3 to be done, and then we can do again exactly the same. Look for the wave for retracement next, and look for the wave 5 now. I'm not going to do this now because we need to make sure that we bounce from here. Okay, if we could be low everything, so I gotta change everything. So for now it's just too early to do. So I'm gonna hide these waves so we can really focus on the ones we're interested by. Like this. All right. So these are the wave 5 targets, by the way. Let me just pull all of this into the wave 5. Yellow impulse, if I can say that, or yeah, let's name it like this. So the ABC flag is not valid anymore, and you can look for this now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So this is the plan. Okay, now remember, if we get nothing in here, okay, the thing is, if we get nothing in this configuration, in this target here, okay, if we get any reaction to take a long in here, there is just like no reason to take a long on the order flow. We get like not a good context, we get no MCO reaction, we get no trap shows, nothing. Just get people longing, but every time we just take the lows, and just all the people longing are getting absorbed all the time. Okay, if this happens, there is just no reason to take a long in this. Then what is going to happen is we're going to go, of course, below, and if we start getting acceptance below, check of course at the RSI, because we shall not break the wave to bottom here. Increase the time frame to make sure we do not break on every time from the bottom here. But if we start breaking that bottom, this is an invalidation for the wave 4. And to be fair, if we start really getting acceptance below here, it looks a lot less probable to be in that wave 4 to look for the wave 5 next. So what is going to happen more likely is simply the bearish plan we have planned, right? Let me just pull this into the yellow impulse, so to speak. If we have done the 5 red wave here, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 already, then it means simply that we have done possibly this ABC zigzag to the upside. We have a leading, expanding leading here. We have then the red 5 waves, 1 2 3 4 5, and so in a case here that will be really bearish. It will be simply an ABC zigzag. There is no any wave 4 and 5 to bounce. This is just a C wave top, and now we're going to literally absolutely drop from here. Why? Because we will be in this bearish configuration. Okay, so remember, it's not because we push high, we have some impulsive move and everything, that we are fully 100% bullish. Yes, it is possible, but it's absolutely also possible right now to still be in this bearish configuration, because this right here can absolutely be a correction to come down, right? And so if we're in this configuration, then we have done the top already, right here. We have done the X wave top, and now we're going to see a major draw in Bitcoin and possibly a new low made right there. So yeah, just be aware of that. I'm not saying that we're in this, but if there is no reason to take the long into into the wave 4 target here, okay, into this wave 4 target, then there is just no reason to long, and we're just going to drop from here and just like massively, okay? Just be aware of that. So that's why do not place limits here. Trade is based off direction. This is very, very, very important. Anyway, that's it really for me for today. I don't know if you have some questions on this. Let me know if you have some questions. Otherwise, we're good. Just gonna drink a bit of water. All right. But yeah, of course, I will prefer to make it impulsive. Let me see something here. Good thing is that that top, you know, was not crazy bearish. Like, this was not crazy bearish at all. Yeah, now we really need to reclaim that view up here with some nice longs and some, I mean, the MC reaction really. And the longs will not be absorbed, otherwise if there is no demand, we're going to fall. And if there is the demand but it's getting absorbed, we're going to fall. So now we need the demand with no absorption highs. Okay, because now the cool thing is that you can see we'll have some few people shorting here. So this, for example, can bring us with a bam. We take the overall high, for example, we come up here into the first short target. For example, we get this quick move up just to go into the liquidation of, I mean, liquidation stop loss really, to take the stop loss of the shorts really, because they're shorting here. So stop loss above the highs always. And so of course we come take the stop loss, come back down, or we just go into the liquidation price, and so we go a bit above and then retrace. Okay, for example. Yeah, now yeah, it depends on what we get next year. But yeah, I mean the top, to be honest, was not like crazy bearish, so that's why it will be really weird to trade drop like crazy from here. But I mean, yeah, everything is possible, you know. This is crypto. It's like here, you know, this was more bearish than bullish. For example, this consolidation. Now we still get a rise, and because that was the plan, you know, we took the long. I was holding the long. Yes, we cut our in test. I was holding the long. It was more bearish than bullish. I still hold that long. We've got the rise, took profit, and yeah, it reversed a bit. So yeah, you know, sometimes it's like that. It's all about probabilities now. This right here was not crazy bearish. Just a few absorption there, but I mean, yeah, this is not huge. Just got a bit too much longs here, and again here we have now we have some shorts. That's pretty cool. We don't have like big trap shorts before here. Now we do have some possible one, but we need a good data next. But anyway, I don't see any questions right now, so I think we're good. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna catch you all over the Discord as always. Okay, you have all my updates reading there to let you know what I'm doing all the time, but sometimes, for example, I'm telling you that these are some good trades. And yeah, I'm updating you, for example, if there is anything that is going to change, for example, with the waves or with the targets or something, I'm going to update you on the Discord server. So really, do not hesitate to join here. And by the way, everything is free, okay? You have everything right here that is absolutely free. So do not hesitate. Anyway, have all a brilliant day, take care, and catch you all in another update. Cheers.